town comes out for Friday.
Maplesville fans around the world, this is the very best Red Devil Nation report that I will give this year. The Maplesville Red Devils are the 2025 1A state champions. Revenge was accomplished today by the score of 44-22. Man, what a game we played today. My only regret is I wasn't there. You don't know how hurt I was I couldn't be there. But I just want y'all to know what a game. Y'all played ball today. The cheerleaders were there. The fans were there. There was not one person left in Maplesville. Somebody could have come and robbed every house in Maplesville and wouldn't nobody care tonight. Well, they would care, but I'm just saying, wasn't nobody home today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Red Devils versus the Wadley Bulldogs. Couldn't have started off better on the first drive. Wadley came out to stop the run. Jurgen passed 2 passes in a row to Mitchell. Down to the 17-yard line, 30-yard pass. McCary with a couple of yards. Got down to the 5-yard line. And then we lost a couple. And it got down to 4th down and about 3 yards to go. Perce Jurgen runs around in, barely clips the pylon, goes in for the score. Sorry about that. Goes in for the score early on. Touchdown. Harrison PAT up. We go up 7-0 on the first drive. Woo! That was good. Then, kickoff to the Bulldogs. They run one play. Fumble. Hit in the backfield. Cade Smith recovers the ball after it moved around and got knocked out. But Cade Smith finally recovers the ball, recovered. And then, very quickly, on the 24-yard line, incomplete pass. And then the play that I loved, Jurgen to Herbert on a handoff. Jurgen runs into the end zone, and Eli Hubbard hits him for the touchdown. Man. Harrison up good. PAT 14-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's just say this right now. The line was blocking. Now, Wadley was tough. Wadley was big. They were tough. And at first, but that turnover. We've said it over and over again. If we can get the turnovers and we play clean, we will win this game. And that's what happened. Kicked it off. And then here comes back the Bulldogs, right? Come back down there and, had a penalty and stuff. And then got it down to the 5-yard line. Wilkes went in. Lynch actually went in for the touchdown. 6-0. They made the 2-point play. 14-8. It was 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Offense is back on the field now. We're on the 33-yard line. McCary down to the 40-yard line with a 17-yard run. Long pass to Ty Bailey. Oh, my goodness. What a pass by Perce Jurgen. It was like 40 yards in the air. Ty Bailey takes it in for the touchdown. What a back to them 60-yard total pass touchdown pass. He threw it like 40 in the yard. And then Harrison PAT good up. We're now 21-8. But here the Bulldogs, they do come back, right? Making some plays. I just wrote down, Wilkes. But then Von Woods on tackles, Lou Gray on tackles, Eli Herbert's on tackles, Nehemiah McCary's on tackles, Works on tackles, Cade Smith's on tackles. And then Wadley did score towards the end, but they missed the 2-point conversion. And I said, we got to stop some of the 2-point conversions. So at halftime, 21-14. What a first half. We couldn't have come out better than that. But 21-14, still too close for comfort, right? What was the surprising thing, right, is all of a sudden, Mr. Wilkes, their number 6, did not come back at half. Don't know what happened to him. Nobody said anything, but he's in his civilian clothes, on crutches, sitting on the sideline, looking pretty sad. Hopefully he's going to be okay, guys, because he is one heck of a player. And on offense, he's so good. But I'm going to tell you what, it made a difference when he wasn't there as middle linebacker, because you really notice in the second half, we ran the ball up the middle where he would have been. And I'm not trying to say that we couldn't have run it up the middle, but he would have made it a lot harder. He is the real deal. And we'll see how good he is at Auburn, right? Okay, so now we're in the third quarter. And what's so great about that? We kick off to them, fumble. We recovered the ball now. We have the ball back. So now let's go Red Devils, right? McCary runs the ball down, ends up getting a 23-yard touchdown run. Harrison PAT good up. Now it's 35-14. Ooh, what am I missing? I'm missing 2 touchdowns here, guys. Woo. All right. Listen, today I was more focused watching the game on my computer and listening to the game on Piper Peach than I usually take my really good notes. And I was excited. Okay, so I apologize. This is not going to be exactly right. But y'all understand excitement, and y'all guys were all there. All right, so then 4 left in the third quarter. I know one of the things I wanted to really say is we helped them on downs. When they got down there, that was before half. So they went down there, down on the 20-something yard line, and it seemed like they said, man, we're not really worried about it. We're going to get the ball. It's the third quarter. So they really didn't hurry up or do anything. That was a mistake on their part. They should have been hustling up to see if they could have scored. It could have tied it up, or they could have even took the lead, right? If they would have scored 6 and got 2, it'd have been 22-21. But they didn't, and the Red Devils held them. So, great job, Devils. Now, McCary, had a long run. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. McCary with a 23-yard touchdown run. PAT good. Now it's 35-14. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Eli Herbert sacks the quarterback. I'm just writing some notes down. And then, again, end of the third quarter, it was 35-14. Wilkes on the bench, pouting. Fourth quarter. So it's some stats that came in at the beginning of the fourth quarter by Piper Peach. McCary, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then that's when he had the long run. Maplesville went up 42-14. And it was over. Over. Redemption. Sing the song. Bye-bye. Bulldogs. We still got a quarter to go. Aiden Abbott sacked the quarterback. 3rd down and 20. 6:14 left in the game. Backups come in. at 6:14, maybe even a little sooner than that. Ty Bailey comes in. Roman Hall comes in. Roman Hall had a couple of good runs. Ty Bailey looked good. You know, I'd like to see him throw it more, but you know, he's in there to finish any game. He's doing what Coach Abbott's telling him to do. We turned the ball over on downs. 4 minutes left in the game. They ended up getting a touchdown and made the 2-point conversion. 42-22. 42-22. 2 minutes left in the game. Coach Abbott, state champion. Some things that they was talking about on the radio. 14th trip to the playoffs since he's been the coach. First state championship this year. 15-0 Maplesville Red Devils this year, matching the 1996 team. 15-0 state champions. Red Devils win. Red Devils win it. They win it like I knew they could. 42-22. I'm so proud. The coaching staff, the players, the cheerleaders, the Red Devil fans. And they talked about how everybody's family, and it's true. We're all part of the Red Devil Nation, Red Devil family. Because once you're a Red Devil, you're always a Red Devil. And you definitely got to give a shout out to all the seniors. And I may do some more videos here, to talk about it. But I just wanted to get this out here. It wasn't my normal day. I was working, guys. I did not want to work. Okay. But gotta make a living, right? Maplesville Red Devils did what they wanted to do from last December. They worked their butts off, and they made it. They made it happen. I couldn't be prouder. Red Devil Nation out. Once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. Here's what I got to say. No more we're going to go do something. Enjoy this game. Enjoy this feeling. For however long you want to hold on to it, guys. We're so proud of you. Go Red Devils.